In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit down the third base line. Turner's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
High and deep to right center. Cain going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result is there.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you tie with massive power, letting it eat.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Bellinger's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Young Money Grandal.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Shaw shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's off his leg on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding into the box, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Aguilar is there, and they breeze through this half inning. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Peterson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Mlb.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward the gap in left center, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Roll. I like to see that. A lefty this.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Braun looking up. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
And that's through for a hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Slow grounder to first. Aguilar is there. Throw to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Here's the 0-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start the inning, and we're back.
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's a high pop-up. Baez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Into the box, Pedro Baez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Bellinger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. At the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
He is in there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ryan Braun, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 28, Curtis Granderson.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Yelich on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. 0-1 the count.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. In now, Cody Bellinger. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Wind up and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for two, coming on this two-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. His first homer here in the series, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
In is Christian Yelich. High pop-up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and... In now, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez.
So here now is the pitcher, Pedro Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, you know what's funny about this? That's why we're in the booth, and that manager's down there. I would have pinch hit for him right there. I would have thought that's a perfect opportunity to get someone else to the plate. He's stuck with this guy, and not only did it pay off, but he hit a beautiful base hit.
Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from first. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, number 13. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. LA's on top 8-5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. And it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point. And what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One ball, one strike.
Fouled off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Roll, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball out of.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. It is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. John Moses, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? and those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Friend gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Estrada sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored. Stepping up now, Kenny Reinecker. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Quickly to the left. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Donnie Godfrey.
Designated hitter, Donnie Godfrey.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Now to the plate, number 12. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
McMillan is there, 2 down. Digging in now, Nathaniel Corley is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're coming to the plate now, number 12. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Kearns. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 12, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Luis Rivera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the runner scores from third as they extend. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The international team.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, This young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
With the 13th pick, the Miami Marlins select the shortstop from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, after impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, a welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The stars of tomorrow. Striding in, number 12. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
12.
Hit in the air out to left field. Zavala is there, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Ready now, Alex Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Munoz.
Ready on 0-2. Weakly to the left. Reined in. And he's safe. Into the box now, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Chris O'Grady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Chris O'Grady.
Runner's on his way to third. And a fastball called strike 3. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ernest Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cabrera.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position.
Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 12. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose. I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready once again, Michael Zavala. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Digging in to try it again, Jack Reinheimer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9 play at third. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Now at the plate, number 12, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down. the line at first. Waller on at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
The batter, first baseman, Derek.
He's running. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zavala is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a two-run lead heading into the late innings.
Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Runner breaks for third, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
First baseman, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Chris striking out his last time up. The runner's breaking for home. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. Now at the plate, Ernest Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Cabrera.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield?
So stepping in, number 12. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Jack Upchurch.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And tonight's one